Healing for my wrongs, I have just begun.
What's up guys, it's Orange and today we're bringing you a video discussing how to have high KD gameplays. Now before I get into this video, I just want to mention that this is very different from how to get high kill gameplays, very different from how to play objectively, very different from how to be a good teammate to your teammates in general. Again, I'd recommend doing this by yourself if you're going for high KDs, or if you want a teammate with you and you just all want to play for high KD, you could do that in pubs. That works quite good as well. But you're really not going to be going for clips when you're going for KD. You're not going to be, focusing too much on the objective. You're not going to be going for high kills necessarily either. Now, as far as weapons go, in this meta, as I said, it's really hard to snipe, but snipers tend to do better in KD. They tend to get better KDs, but lack in kills. So you might go 9 and 6 and get a 1.5, or you might go like 10 and 5 and get a 2.0. But you're probably not going to get like a shotgunner he might go like 25 and 15, which isn't as good as a KD, but it's more kills. So those were just a few pointers I wanted to point out before I got into this video discussing KD, how it is very different from all other playstyles. You're not really going to be going for clips when you do it. You're not going to be doing anything fancy. You're going to play a little more passive when you're going for high KD, and that's just a matter of the fact, because if you're going to push in a lot, you're just increasing your odds to die to a shotgun or die to a super. As I said, you got to be kind of passive. Now, as I said, sniper's probably pretty good for this, but you can definitely get away with this with a shotgun. You just got to be a lot more careful with a shotgun, as you know. You got to make sure you have really good awareness when you're shotgunning. You got to make sure you know how the enemy plays. If they're really good at shotgunning, it's probably going to be hard to get a high KD. As I said, skill-based matchmaking in my last video, it is harder to get high KD gameplays, hit clips, and all this stuff. Yeah, excuse me. With skill-based matchmaking. So anyway, some few tips into high KDs. Now, as I said, you'll probably be sniping if you're going for high KD, and you're just going to be getting less kills. But you're going to want to kind of move around the map frequently, especially if you're sniping. You don't really want to camp in one spot, as people are going to catch on to that. You want to rotate between the map, kind of like I'm doing this gameplay. I'm kind of running around. Now, I said you're going to be sniping, but don't be so addicted to your sniper to where you can't pull out your primary in a close range gunfight. Don't try to go for quick scopes. As I said, you're not going for clips. You're just going for practicality. You're just trying to get, high KD. So anyway, you gotta want to play passive, as I said, and you're gonna want to, try to find choke points where a lot of people run through, since you're gonna be sniping doorways and stuff. Snipe those corners. Again, you're gonna kind of try to want to get people in spawn, push into people's spawn where they're gonna be, but you're not gonna play overly aggressive, as I said before, because you may hurt your KD and just go for more kills. So it's really tricky going for high KD. It's very different from a lot of other playstyles, but it is quite rewarding if you want to get those stats. Another useful tip for playing high KD gameplays, as I said in my high kill gameplay, I said you should probably use a Rowan Super. If you want a high KD, I'd recommend using like a Nova Bomb or a Smash or a Tether, something like that, where you can kind of panic with it almost. I know that might not sound too good, but if you are getting rushed and you don't have any bullets, or you have a panic situation and you want to keep your kill streak alive, definitely you can have a Nova Bomb or a Titan Smash just to finish off an enemy real quick who's rushing you, or to get out of a sticky situation. Blink is alright for playing like this, since you're not going to be necessarily in a lot of aerial gunfights, since you're going to be playing passive. If you want to use Blink as something to get away from an enemy, you could definitely use that. It works pretty well. But again, it's not going to be really good for your draw time on your weapon, so if you do get caught in a situation where you have to jump and shoot, it's going to be really hard for you to win that. So as you see here in this gameplay, I'm kind of rotating around the map, have my sniper last word. I'm not really staying in one spot ever, I'm kind of always moving around. If you want to know, I believe this gameplay is in year 2, so it was a little easier to snipe back then. But it's a pretty good gameplay where I believe I get like a 6.6 KD. So let me know if this video was helpful to you. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this. I'll probably be making a video on how to hit clips for montages next. But let me know if this video is helpful. If you have any more questions, ask me down below in the comments. But there's not really much more to say about playing high KD. You're just going to play a little more passive. Snipers tend to work better for high KDs, as you are going to get less kills, but you should be a little more safer fighting the enemy from a range. If you are just a really bad sniper, just go with a shotgun. Try to make sure you have good awareness, have good decision making when you're pushing into engagements. It is going to be a little more difficult with a shotgun to get high KD if you're playing good players. So hopefully this video was helpful, guys. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Hope you enjoyed, and peace out.
We're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook.